So, here we are once more in my lovely underground car park as I'm about to embark on another ride out as part of the Motorcycle Diaries. Today is Monday the 21st of September. It's just gone about 6:30, so the road should be starting to clear. Although it is getting dark now, which is quite freaking scary, and I've had to put on like an insulating jumper, which is slightly wrong at this time of year. But anyway, as you're aware, the CB1000R that I have had for a week, but only really got a chance to take out for the first time yesterday, has had its wing mirrors stolen. The police have been so cool about this. We've got CCTV footage of the culprit. They're coming to take fingerprints of it tomorrow. So unfortunately, I can't take out the CB1300S, which this bike is. It is still one of the most beautiful bikes I've ridden. And just to kind of summarise from the time I have spent riding it, and I will be doing some more time with Jason at Street Bike tomorrow, when I drop it back, I'll get him to go over some of the technical aspects. I'll talk about the bike itself, but it's brilliant, man. It is like, I'd almost say like a Tourer, but with a raw and visceral edge. It has got that incredible engine, revving up to 8,500 before it redlines. It's got torque, it's got power, it's just very smooth, and it is very easy to ride. But because of the lack of wing mirrors, it would be rather silly of me to go out on the road on that, and illegal, as the police reminded me today. So I'm going to be taking out the CB1000R, which you saw Lee drop off to me the other day. I've done quite a few miles on this bike so far, and one thing has struck me about it, and that is, oh my goodness, it's fast. Seriously, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this, fast. It is ridiculously fast. It's got, obviously, the CBR Fireblade 1000R engine in it, not detuned but slightly retuned to give it a bit more lower down torque. It's got amazing styling on it. We've talked about the issues, styling of the kind of single sided swing arm. We've got obviously the beautiful kind of under exhaust, the double disc brakes. Again, I'll be going over with Lee some of the key features of this tomorrow as he drops off a new bike and takes this one back. But I thought I'd had it on blast and then kind of reveal some of my inner thoughts on it. So in a moment, my friends. So, here we are, actually just outside Kerrang Towers, if you can see, in the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham, having just been for one of the most exhilarating rides of my life. This thing, CB1000R from Honda, is amazing. Okay, now, it's interesting, and a lot of things said about Honda, you know, they've always said about how they're the best all-rounder bikes, we talk about the blades, things like that. But, you know, they never, I don't know, I suppose the rumours are that they're not the ones that exceed or are exceptional in those categories because they're such good all-rounders. I love this thing, man. It's an upright bike. The riding position makes like, you feel like you're doing kind of a Kate Winslet from the Titanic. I'm on top of the world, because it's really square, it's really upright. But oh my goodness, it handles so well into the corners. As Lee from Brilliant Honda did actually say to me, you actually get a bit of oversteer going, because you can duck it in so quickly. The acceleration is, I mean, it's like being on the blade, but without being fully down over the front wheel. So you can imagine, it's pretty outrageous. It wants to lift up, it wants to wheelie almost every opportunity. This thing is so much fun. It is fast. I'm just going to get goose pimples just speaking about it, actually. And yeah, I haven't had a bike really do that to me that's been like a naked kind of bike like this since, I suppose, Speed Triple. I mean, the FZ1, similar effect, loads of torque, loads of power, but this isn't so much that kind of torquey low-end power and then, you know, you have to wind it up. This just delivers instant, on the money, straight away BHP. I'm really, really falling for this bike. In fact, as you can see, it's starting to get dark around Birmingham now. It looks lighter probably than it is. I'm going to maybe head out for a little bit more because it is that much fun to ride. But first, I wanted to give you a little taster of what it sounds like when you start it up. As always, it's a little simple button here. Now, it purrs. You can see the dash lights up nicely. It looks kind of a luminous blue. Very high tech, very nice. You can also hear this. Quite quiet when it idles, isn't it? Then let's do a bit of this. Put the camera down on the You can see how much of an instant response that is straight away. I mean, that really is not messing about, making it bark. Wow, that sounds nice. This thing is beautiful. It's not too hard to ride. It is sharp, so you've got to be careful, you know. It's not something you can just get on without thinking and go out there. It's taut, it handles well. Honda CB1000R. One of my favourite bikes I've ridden so far, I'd say. I really mean that. I can't wait to get my hands on the blade. I've had a ride out on the blade, the 1000 ABS blade. Thought it was amazing, but to actually get a full version for a while to review would be nice. I do know that Lee's going to drop something off for me tomorrow, so we'll have to find out what that is. It's a shame he's taking this back because I've been away the weekend. Obviously, I only picked it up on Thursday. Been away in Brighton, so I've had the couple of days to ride this and the CB1300S before it got its wing mirrors nicked. Both brilliant bikes, both a lot of fun. And to be honest with you, yeah, I'm going to get back on it now. So this is me with the CB1000R from Honda, signing off for the night, saying, booyah, this is a bike. I'm going to nip off on it. Tomorrow, I'm going to take the CB1300 back to street bike, the CB1300S, I keep forgetting that. Lee's going to come pick this up, we'll do a bit of a review of both of them then. Until next time, my illustrious compadres, ride safe. Okay, I know I said that was going to be the last bit for me for tonight, but I got to admit, I took it out for another blast, for about another hour and a half. So much fun to ride, man. It's light, it's nimble. I think a lot of it obviously comes down to the fact I've been riding cruisers for the last few weeks, and this is the first thing I've had that's kind of resembling a proper kind of sports engine, but my goodness, you can rev the tits off it, excuse my crudeness. It handles so lightly and nimble, the brakes are sharp. Yeah, it just wants to be ridden, man. It wants to go, it really does, and that engine, oh, you can see I'm genuinely proper buzzing from it. It is a beautiful machine. It goes like a full-on sports bike, it really does, and yet it's so comfortable and easy to ride being upright. I tell you what, they pulled out all the stops there, that's awesome. Good on them, man. Honda CBR. Look at the smile on my face, I think that says it all. Get in.